Mia, can you do me a favor? I need some dish soap and some toilet paper. Grab some on the way home. Oh, and also get me 20 pounds of rice, and cabbage, potatoes, pumpkins, and some Chinese cabbage too. Sorry, I know it's a lot, but I'm getting old and can't carry heavy stuff anymore. And when you're done, come over to the house and cook me lunch and dinner, please. Good morning. I'm gonna go grocery shopping this afternoon. Is that okay? Oh, but what about my lunch then? You gotta cook me dinner too, you know. But I gotta go to work. Huh? But I thought you quit. Huh? Your car. You never use it anymore. You've been home for like 2 weeks now. You quit your job, didn't you? You're a housewife now. Oh, actually, I work from home now. What? I can do most of my work on my computer, so I can work from home now. But I still got the same amount of work as before, so not sure if I have time to be a housewife just yet. Oh, I see. Yeah. Whatever. Look, if you stay home all day long then, just help me, okay? I know you've got time. What? But... Wait, I know. You got a demotion, didn't you? They don't even need you at the office anymore, huh? Poor you. You must be really bad at your job. That's not it at all. More than half of our employees are working from home now. Nothing's really changed. It's still business as usual. Stop making excuses. You're so useless. My son deserves better than this. Just do as I say, got it? Come on, let's go. I can't. I've got to work. Just do it. Got it? Sorry, but I can't. I've got to go. Hey! Mia, where are my groceries? You never came over yesterday. What's going on? I need you to do laundry, too. Come over now. Sorry, but I can't make it today. Why not? I've got an online meeting today. Huh? What's that? It's for work. We're gonna have a meeting online. What? You're still saying that? Stop lying. I'm not. You just stay home all day long. What meeting do you have to attend, huh? Do as I say. Just ask someone else to fill in for you. I can't. I'm part of the team, so I can't just not show up. I'm sorry, but I can't make it today. You just don't get it, do you? I'm your mother-in-law, and you're a housewife. It's your job to help me out. Like I said, I'm not a housewife. Stop making excuses. You stay home all day long. You're a housewife. Just come over now. The meeting is starting. I gotta go. Mia! Excuse me? I'm not done talking to you. My son provides for you. Don't forget that. Come over to the house right now. You know what? I'm coming over right now. If you don't do as I say, I'm gonna tell my son to divorce you. You just watch. Mia, I've had it up to here with you. I went all the way to your house the other day, but you just locked yourself in your room. Who do you think you are, huh? Answer me. Good evening to you too. You really did it this time. What are you talking about? I'm done talking to you. Please talk to your son. What? Why? I'm talking to you, Mia. I'm gonna block you now. What? Hey!
Mom, I'll take it from here.
Rob, why did you marry her? Your wife is out of control. You know you can come home any time, right? Why don't you leave her?
Listen, you know my company does business with Mia's, right?
Huh? Yes, I guess.
Yeah, we're in the same industry.
Oh, okay. But she quit her job, right? Why does that matter? Look, we gotta talk about what to do with her. She's a housewife now. She has to act like one.
She didn't quit.
Huh?
Like she told you, she works from home now. And the thing is, I work from home now too.
What? Oh no, you got a demotion too? Why don't you just get a better job? I know, we can ask your dad to help you out.
You're not listening to me. Lots of people work from home now. It helps companies save costs, it lets employees spend more time with their families, and we still get the same amount of money. We both choose to work from home, okay? And it's not that easy, you know. But a few days ago,
Huh?
when we were having that online meeting, you came barging into our house, and we had to delay the meeting because of you.
Huh?
Mia was right in the middle of her presentation when you came in.
Wait, what?
And what you said to her?
All you do is stay home all day long! You're a housewife! Do as I say! Don't talk back to me! If you don't do as I say, I'm gonna tell my son to divorce you!
Huh?
We all heard you yelling at her.
What?
That day, I was in the office. I was so embarrassed. My colleagues told me not to worry about it, but still. And another thing. How did you get into our house? I never gave you a key.
Huh?
I locked the door when I left for the office that day. So how did you get in? Huh? Tell me.
Last time I was over there, I found the spare key in the shelf and...
What? You mean the one in our bedroom? What were you doing in our bedroom?
I just wanted a spare key. You never gave me one, so...
I didn't give you one because I don't want you coming into my house like that.
But, it wouldn't hurt, right? Like, what if there's an emergency of some sort?
Are you serious? Whatever. We already changed the locks, so...
What?
You're paying for the repairs. I'll talk to Dad about it later.
What? Wait.
And another thing. We're moving soon.
What?
Yes, we both work from home now, so we can't have you barging into our house like that anymore.
What? I'd never do that.
It's too late.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? You don't have to move. I'll be good.
I don't trust you. And my boss said it was a good idea too.
But we live so close.
Yeah, that's the problem. Needless to say, we're not telling you our new address.
What?
One last thing. Don't ever harass her like that again.
What?
You heard me. We're done here. Don't contact us directly anymore. If you want something, go through Dad. I'm gonna block you now.
Wait! We moved out a few days later. Rob's father kept a close eye on her. Everything went according to plan. We no longer had to worry about her barging into the house. It was such a relief. According to my father-in-law, these days she spends most of her time complaining about me, and she was trying all kinds of things to find out where we live. Her husband was getting pretty sick of her. He said he was thinking about leaving her soon. Oh well, not my problem.
Hey, Caroline? I got something important to talk to you about. Got time?
Yeah, sure. What's up, Ethan?
Caroline, what do you think about a relationship? I mean, going forward. Like, about marriage?
Huh? Marriage? Are you proposing?
Yeah, well, if you want to think of it as such, go ahead. What if I did propose right now? How would you take it? Would you be happy?
Of course! I would be overjoyed!
Okay, great. And if we did get married, and I asked you to quit your job, how would you respond?
Huh? Why do you want to know that?
Well, you see, I'm going back to my parents' place soon. You know that my folks run a small business, right?
Yeah, they run a small company or something. You did mention that as I recall.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna have to take over the company in the future. So, if we are to get married, I would prefer if you quit your job and come back home with me.
Hold on. That company, I thought your older brother Jonah was going to take over.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But it seems Jonah eloped with some girl, and so I was left to take over the reins.
Can't you just decline? Do you want to take over the family business?
If I decline, there's nobody left to take over. At least not family. Ever since I was a kid, I was envious of my brother. It was always the one that my folks had in mind to take over someday. So, actually, I welcome it.
Well, at least you're not being forced into it. But quitting my job and moving into your folks' place, I don't know.
Not really that inclined, huh? Caroline, you don't want to really live with my folks?
No, it's not that. My current job, it's what I wanted to do for so long. I worked so hard to get this job. I really don't want to quit.
Yeah, I get it. Well, then that's that. Let's break up.
Huh? Break up? Like go our separate ways?
If you don't want to quit and come with me, there is no other option but to part ways, right? Okay, so I guess that's it.
Huh? Just like that? We've been going out for almost 6 years.
But you have no intention of coming with me. If you don't quit and come with me, how can we get married? No use bickering about it.
Yeah, I guess, but just the way you say it.
And also, if you won't go through with it, I have to inform everyone.
What do you mean, everyone?
Yeah, I was back home last week. You remember. Well, when I was there, my folks introduced me to this local girl. Met her. She seemed nice.
Introduced you? Like a matchmaking thing? You went on a date with some girl? Isn't that, like, cheating?
Huh? No. It's not cheating. I'm not going out with her or anything. Just met and talked. That's all. All we did was have dinner a couple of times and, but she does seem to have taken a liking to me. Her family is serious about it too.
Are you serious? So, if I refuse, you just switch to another girl. Is that it? I don't understand your logic, TBH. What am I? Like a substitute? A backup or something? That's really insulting.
I'm not insulting you! It's just that she's the daughter of one of our longtime customers. They're quite affluent, and they would be a major asset to our company. Of course, that would mean I would also be pretty well off. My folks are adamant that I get married to her, but I had you, so I didn't quite know what I should do. And like you, she is very beautiful. There's nothing I can criticize her for.
Huh? Are you for real? You have a girlfriend and you go on a date? Comparing the two of us as if we're cattle or something. So, all these years, it was all just superficial. All outward appearance.
No, I didn't mean to sound that way. Did I piss you off? I'm really sorry.
You really have no idea, do you? Forget it. Do as you like. Let's just break up. You do whatever you have to do.
Seriously? Are you okay with it? I'm really sorry. And I'm sure you'll find a great guy, Caroline. I hope you find happiness.
Yeah. Thanks for the wonderful 6 years of nothing. Goodbye.
Hey, Caroline. It's been a while, huh? How are you? Can we talk? I can't believe everyone! You remember my brother that eloped, right? Well, he's back. My folks are planning to reinstate him as president of the company. Can you believe it? On top of that, he plans to move in with his wife and kids. So my folks want me to move out of the house and find a place of my own. I've been preparing all this time to eventually take over for my father, and was the one supporting the whole family. But once my brother shows his face here after all these years, it's all about him again. Don't you think it's pathetic? How could they? Hey, Caroline, are you there?
I'm at work now. I would appreciate it if you would stop with the non-stop trash talk. Talking to me like nothing happened between us. What is this anyway? Our relationship ended a long time ago.
Yeah, all true. Not my girlfriend anymore. I know. But you could listen a little to my grievances, right?
Huh? Why do I have to even listen to your grievances? Go to your folks or your wife, for God's sake.
Yeah, I know, but as I said, my folks are on my brother's side as usual. When I talk about moving out of the house, well, it seems my wife has been having an affair. She took the kid with her to her lover's place. That's why I'm stuck here at home. Really nowhere to go. They are set on making my brother the president of the company, so I'm no longer needed. Don't you think it's a horrible situation?
I really don't care, TBH. Why should I even care what goes on with your family or your personal affairs?
Yeah, that's why I contacted you. I'm thinking of getting a divorce. I realize that a rich girl is too headstrong, just not suitable for me. I plan to get a divorce, quit this job, and move back to the city. I don't want anything to do with my family anymore, at least on business matters.
Oh, really? Do what you want to do.
Caroline, do you want to get back together again? I mean, start over?
Huh?
My folks pushed me to get married, but I could not get you out of my mind. Caroline, I kept thinking I should have just rejected my parents' pleas to take over the company and get married to that, and get married to you. All this time, I regretted my decision. So, Caroline, let's get married.
I'm already married, and I got 2 kids.
Huh?
You seem to have it in your tiny little head that I've been single all these years. How many years do you think have passed since we broke up? I got married 4 years ago, and my kids are 3 and 1.
You can't be serious. But you said you'd be overjoyed to marry me. But you didn't wait for me? Why did you go and marry some other guy?
That was before you went back to your parents' place and got married. Besides, I can't believe you thought I would wait for you. Are you nuts? So you expected me to wait until you got divorced. What am I, your faithful little puppy? Wasn't it you who said I would find a nice guy? You do remember that, right, Ethan?
Yeah, I suppose I did, but you could have at least told me. I wasn't even invited to your wedding.
Oh yeah, right. Invite my ex-boyfriend to my wedding. Sounds wonderful. And besides, we're not friends.
But I was all set on making up with you. I was gonna dump my folks and my wife and kid and come back to you. Are you gonna stab me in the back too? What am I gonna do when my folks kick me out?
Don't ask me. And stop trying to blame me for everything. I have nothing to do with you anymore. And you want to know the truth? It's super annoying.
Why me? Why does this have to happen to me? That brother of mine comes whimpering back. My parents accept him without a second thought and kick me out. My stupid wife takes the kid and shacks up with her lover. And you, Caroline, you up and get married and have kids? This is a total shit show!
What's the use of blabbering about it here? I feel sorry for you that your folks forced you into this, but you just left all that stuff to the last minute. And the fact that you met a prospective bride without my knowledge and then switched over? Besides, you're the one who decided to go back home, marry, and take over the family business. It's all you're doing. So, stop relying on others and get your shit together and do something about it. If you got qualms about your brother taking over the business, well, then just talk to your folks about it. Convince them. If you want to get divorced, take her to a court or whatever.
I couldn't do that.
Oh, so you can say whatever you like to me, but not to your folks? When you split up with me, you were pretty firm about your decision.
But I was young back then. I don't have that kind of energy anymore. And maybe my brother will just suddenly leave.
Okay, I've had enough. No use talking here. A complete waste of time. I'm busy. Gonna hang up. And I'm going to block you. I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
Huh? Why would you block me?
I'm not even your friend. I really don't have time to waste with an indecisive, wish-washy guy like you. You don't have second thoughts about dumping me. But when you get dumped, you get all panic-stricken. So lame. You're pathetic.
What do you mean by that? What did I do that was so wrong? What am I supposed to do now?
Work it out yourself, for God's sake. You're really getting on my nerves. I'll tell you one thing. I am so happy I did not marry a pathetic coward like you. Best decision of my life. See ya.
Please, hold on a second. Caroline!
I later heard that he stayed on at his parents' home, didn't even get divorced. He apparently decided to help his brother as one of the company employees. However, after his brother took over as president, he evidently accumulated a huge debt, embezzled company funds, and disappeared. As a result, Ethan got promoted to the president, but he was not able to cover the huge debt. The banks dropped him and employees quit one after the other. His wife asked for a divorce and even his parents gave up and took off. Ethan was on a sinking ship, ready to go under at any moment. I am sorry that his family used him like that. But it's his own fault. He was not forceful enough or confident enough in the way he handled everything. Oh well.